Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a happy Monday to you all. Or if you're watching this at any other point in the week, hopefully you're having a great day regardless. It's been kind of a sucky day today, apart from the fact that I got an haircut. I know it's the incorrect use of "and," but bear with me. Apart from the haircut, it's been kind of a crummy day. Like, they didn't have a lot of the stuff I was looking for at the grocery store today. It started raining all of a sudden. Cherry Bullet disbanded today. The weather's been really meh. One of my chili plants, because it was so windy last night, tipped over, and I had to replant it. It's not been a good Monday, but I reckon this might make it quite a bit better because Mr. DOYOUNG of NCT has made his solo debut today. Of course, we've got the title track, A Little Light, and we've got a full-length debut album to check out. Not just a handful of B-sides, a 10-track solo debut full-length album to check out, and that is so tremendously exciting indeed. We're going to do those two today, because I'm also a little bit on a time crunch, but I reckon this is going to be a lot of fun, and this is going to brighten my spirits up right the way quick. I love DOYOUNG's voice. He's got such a unique voice that is so easily recognizable in the NCT lineup, and the fact that we get the entire thing now where it's just his voice, I think is going to be so much fun. So let's dive into it. I'll try and keep the waffling to a minimum. Let's enjoy some musical glory, shall we? Here we go. I don't usually read the credits of the title track when we watch it, but for this one, I kind of have the need to do so. So, I have the album credits pulled up for all the songs on DOYOUNG's youth album. Track number 2, Little Light, the title track. Lyrics by Cho Won-sang of Lucy, the bassist, the musical wizard that is Cho Won-sang of Lucy, has written the lyrics. Composed by Cho Won-sang of Lucy, Oyeon, fellow Nenebara composer, part of the music team that Won-sang is a part of, Chae Young-hoon and Eugene of Hybrid, and then the exact same team on arrangement. This is a crossover I never thought I would see. Lucy are a band that is capable of doing, musically, capable of doing some of the coolest sounding K-band music out there right now. And at the heart of it is the musical brain of Cho Won-sang and the Nenebara composition team. The fact that we get them working not just lyrically but musically on a DOYOUNG title track is, the possibilities are endless. And like, the kind of credits throughout the album are spectacular. We'll get to those once we do the album. But first, I am ready to just bask in the glory of this title track. So here we go. And now I have no idea what direction this is gonna go. Oh, he even got to kick it up a little bit early? Oh. Grow it once? Are we gonna grow it twice? Oh, there it is. Ha! Oh, the falsetto finish! Honestly, this is spectacular.
애석하게 난
And the instrumental part is so nice too. It's nice and bright. It's plenty lively. And I love the way the song grows too. Oh my god. It's just going in his element now. Also, can we talk about the harmony elements? Because the harmonies are freaking spectacular. Oh, the acoustic lead-in for the final chorus. I hate how easy he makes that flip sound. I know it's mad difficult, but he makes it sound so easy, and I hate how easy he makes it sound. That makes me so jealous. God, I love this song for him. It's such a good song for his voice. Wow. I'm actually a little bit teary-eyed from that. Interesting storyline. Was it a dream or not? Oh. Long cinematic ending too. God. Forgive my French, but god damn, he fucking bossed that. Oh. Look. I know enough about NCT's music to know that DOYOUNG has this really nice, bright voice that works for a kind of lighter, brighter sound. Admittedly, you know, he can absolutely boss a high note on a 1-2, like a hard-hitting 127 title track. But having checked out OSTs by him in the past and just understanding how his voice works, I'm so glad that he got a song that's got this kind of brightness to it. It's a little bit mythical in a way. It's kind of... Actually, this is a really interesting comparison, but it kind of reminds me of Yonezu Kenshi's music a little bit. Like Betelgeuse. I'm pretty... Hasn't DOYOUNG covered a Yonezu Kenshi song in the past? I feel like he has, but it's got the kind of light rock element to it. It's got the punchiness of it, but it's also got the really kind of uplifting and bright melody that Yonezu Kenshi songs has for me. And it's honestly, I couldn't have imagined a more perfect song for his voice than this. Wow. It's really good. It's really good. And it's... Look, the NCT solo projects have been really interesting to follow because, admittedly, I'm pretty new to the whole NCT thing. Like, I've been new about NCT for a long while, but it only took until last year to, like, really dive headfirst into NCT's music properly. And, well, in terms of the member solos, we had Jaehyun's NCT Lab, Horizon last year. Right? Wasn't it called Horizon? Anyways. We had Taeyong's Shalala, and then, well, he had Tap earlier this year, and we had Ten's Nightwalker. Oh, we had more NCT Labs, like Mark's, we had Mark's solo, we had Hichan and Taeyong on NYCT, and there's been a whole bunch of just like single NCT member projects that we've checked out. But for me, DOYOUNG's, like, just Alpha 1 song alone, DOYOUNG's is very much aimed for my musical tastes. And I think that's also why I'm having this much of like a initial positive reception to it. Am I complaining? God, no. Because I want to go again. Where does the song start? It's around here-ish, right? Oh, nope. Just immediately you're hit with the power that the song is going to have. You get the little piano intro and then boom, punch to the chest. And I love it because you're listening to it and you know immediately that DOYOUNG's high voice is gonna make an appearance just based off of the instrumental part alone. You don't need to know like what DOYOUNG's musical type is or to know that DOYOUNG has a high like vocal singing ability. The song, the instrumental alone is already setting up for a bright high song. And if we're talking about high, nice, pretty vocals, I think DOYOUNG's a pretty solid example on a vocalist that can really comfortably sit up there. And the fact that now that the verses started, that beat isn't around a whole lot now. Now it's really, we're in the verse, it's a completely fresh setting. We're gonna let DOYOUNG carry the song forward. Now, we'll keep the beat around a little bit, we'll keep some of the instrumental bits, but we're gonna really kill the power, really drop it down, and let the main man himself take the reins, and he does it perfectly. I think the transition too, with the sudden stop, it sucks your ears in thinking, ooh, something's happening here, and then boom, DOYOUNG. And the background vocal work. Hold it, extended a measure, punch it in. Yeah, that pre-chorus too. It's like the song is already pretty dropped down. Then they go one more notch down to really let the growth sink into the listener. Because it's actually quite a long pre-chorus, isn't it? Because up until this point, you know, the instrumental is growing a decent amount. It's kind of chugging a little bit, and then all of a sudden, fill it up once. Typically, on a pop song, works in intervals of 4 or 2. Not this time. Bum, 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 ba-da, da, da. That's 2 measures. You get the big riser. Da, da, da. This is the 4th measure. 5th measure. Cut it, and then punch it in. By having that little extension, it creates the suspense that you want. It creates the dramatic hold where the drop isn't quite there yet. Your brain thinks, oh, it should be here, but it's 1 more measure late. And it's like, oh, come on, the anticipation, it builds, and then you hit it with this super bright blue. That vocal only finish into his head voice with the gentle piano transitioning into the second verse is spectacular. It's honestly so pretty. The way DOYOUNG's high head voice twinkles, it's still got an airiness to it, but it just twinkles. It very much feels like a firefly in the night sky just twinkling. It's so cool.
별이 없는 까만 위에 반딧불처럼 우린
Has there ever been a more accurate set of lyrics for what is happening musically in a song before? Because, I mean, like a firefly against... What's the next lyric? Like a firefly against the deepest starless sky. That is literally his voice in this setting. His voice that feels like a firefly in the night sky is singing, quite literally, a firefly in the deepest starless sky. That, I love the parallels there. But also, DOYOUNG's voice is spectacular, and I'm so glad his debut title was this, because this screams DOYOUNG's vocals to me. Woo! I don't know how passionate I got during that, but if I did and waffling got a little bit too long, I can only apologize, but genuinely, this is so perfect for him. It's so nice. It's perfect for, I think, the time of year. It's very bright. It's very pretty. It showcases DOYOUNG's entire range of vocals. Because we've gotten, you know, punchier, kind of more powerful lower vocals. We've gotten some really pretty breathy high vocals through his various NCT works, you know, part of 127, doing projects for You, last year with DJJ, DOYOUNG. We've gotten tons of different flavors of DOYOUNG vocals over the years. But this, for me, is like the full 5-course meal of DOYOUNG. And I love it. And I cannot wait to tap into the other 9 B-sides. That's tremendous. So, keep your eyes peeled for that if you're interested. But that is it for me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let's work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness to may brighten up someone else's day today. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.